welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing like a get ready with me. I'm also going to be answering some of your assumptions that you guys have sent in on Instagram. I was just going to do like a makeup get ready with me sort of thing, but I thought I might as well answer some assumptions at the same time to make the video a little bit more interesting. I've got my cup here full of apple juice because I'm literally craving apple juice. One thing I wanted to mention, when I film in this room, the lighting in this office now is so much worse than the room that we used to have downstairs. So sorry that the lighting isn't amazing in here, but I do need to find some other areas to film in. Obviously any other video I'd probably film like on the bed or something, but because I'm doing makeup today, I'm gonna sit here. I'm just gonna do my makeup. I put a story up yesterday asking you guys to send in assumptions. I'm gonna answer some of them today for you guys. And so if you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to smash a big thumbs up for me, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to turn my post notification bell on so you don't miss any other videos. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I've actually already done my eyebrows already because they are painful to do at the minute because obviously we're in lockdown and stuff and my eyebrows just look horrendous. So I've done my eyebrows off camera because they've been taking me ages lately, and you guys, when I'm chatting at the same time, it is awkward to do eyebrows. So yeah, I'm gonna jump straight in with foundation. So the foundation I'm using at the minute is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Ellie actually told me to get this. I do like the NARS Sheer Glow, but she told me to try this one, and if I'm honest, I do prefer the Sheer Glow, but I don't actually have any Sheer Glow at the minute, so I'm just gonna use this one today. And as I'm putting my foundation on, we'll go in with the first assumption. So the first assumption is, and this cracked me up actually, is you are not as obsessed with cleaning as you used to be. Now this question is like partially true but not completely true, because when we first moved out, I was like really obsessed with cleaning. Like I was all about cleaning and I feel like it would take up most of my day. Now I am nowhere near as obsessed as I used to be, but I do still enjoy cleaning. I just think that like a year on from when I did start cleaning, I'm a lot busier now, so I don't have as much time to be cleaning as much, but I do still enjoy cleaning. You guys know, if you follow the home account, I am still obsessed with cleaning. Like I still do buy all my like favorite cleaning products and stuff like that. But yeah, I probably wouldn't say I'm as obsessed as I used to be, but I definitely do get excited still over cleaning products. So yeah, that's sort of an exciting thing when you move out, like getting all your cleaning products and stuff. But I have gone off it a little bit, but I still do enjoy cleaning. The next assumption is, and I honestly had this so many times, if you guys didn't know, I'm sure you do, but my sister actually told me she was pregnant and I am actually going to be an auntie, and all the assumptions were about babies and my sister. And one of the most requested assumptions was, are you going to be upset if you get a nephew? So my sister's not finding out the gender, and obviously I would really like a girl, but no, I'm not going to be disappointed if I get a nephew. At the end of the day, all I can ask for is a healthy baby, and I don't care whether it's a niece or a nephew. If I could choose, I probably would choose a girl, only because I just think it would be like a little mini me, like a little mini sister, I don't know, and I could just like dress her up and like, no, that is just a preference. Like I'm not gonna be upset if I had a nephew, not in the slightest. I'm not gonna be upset if I have a nephew, guys, don't worry, but obviously deep down I would like a girl. Oh, I forgot to say as well, I'm using this brush from, I think it is from a company called Brushworks. Yeah, I literally don't even think I've ever heard of it before, but I think I got this from Holly, you know. Yeah, it's really good just for blending my foundation out. But the next assumption I had was, do you not like Adam anymore? He's never in your videos, he's never in Brandon videos, and you don't see him. So with Adam, I'm not sure if any of you guys know, but he actually did move to Manchester, so obviously we don't see him as much anymore, and also obviously we're in lockdown and stuff, so we couldn't see him anyway. But we actually, the last time we proper saw him, I think it was like when we could have rule of 6, I think, and he popped in for dinner one day. But yeah, a year ago he was around here all the time, like just before lockdown. I remember he was round and we just had like fajitas and we was talking. He was like, oh my god, like this is so weird, like we might not be able to see you for a few months because like we was going into lockdown. And yeah, he actually found a girlfriend in lockdown, which we were really happy for him for, because he was always third wheeling me and Brandon. No, I'm joking, but yeah, he's really happy. He's got a girlfriend and they live in Manchester, and he's actually at uni in Manchester. So yeah, I'm sure when he comes back down, we will see him, but we still talk to him. He still plays COD with Brandon, and we still text him every now and then. So yeah, we are still friends with Adam, just we don't see him as much anymore. Okay, next next, I'm going to go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer. This is the Radiant one as well. In the shade Vanilla. I do love this concealer. I do love NARS. It's probably one of my favourite makeup brands. Yeah, I just put a little bit of this underneath my eyes to lighten it up because my foundation's a little bit dark. So I just put a little bit down my nose, a little bit underneath my eyes, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm just going to blend it out with... Oh my god. I forgot to put on my face cream. Oh. Guys, my makeup never goes as nice without my face cream. Sad times. Anyway, I'm just going to dampen my beauty blender with setting spray because who doesn't? When they're lazy, that is what I do, guys. I just dampen my beauty blender with a bit of spray, honestly. Anyway, I'm using the Real Techniques beauty blender to blend out my concealer. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to answer the next assumption, which is you put on a face for Instagram and YouTube. So no, I don't think I do. I am pretty open with you guys. If I'm not in a good mood or if I'm having a bad day, like, I'll tell you guys. Sometimes obviously I may be having a bad day and I won't specifically tell you guys because I don't necessarily need to. Like, obviously we're in lockdown, a lot of us are going to be having bad days and struggling a bit more than usual, but no, I wouldn't say I put a face on for Instagram and YouTube. I obviously want to try and be as positive as possible with you guys, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to hide it if I'm not feeling great. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think my last video, I didn't have a good day, and I literally said to you guys, like, I'm filming this at 9 o'clock at night because it's taken me all day to pluck up the courage to put some makeup on and film this video. And I said I didn't care because it got to 9 o'clock and I wanted to do that video for you guys. I didn't want to miss an upload. I wanted to do it, but it was like encouraging myself to basically get a grip. To answer the assumption, I don't put on a face for Instagram and YouTube and all other platforms, but I would say that I do want to try and keep my channel very positive, so I'm not going to come here every single time and say, oh yeah, didn't feel too great today, I felt like this day, I had an argument with Brandon today, like, do you know what I mean? But I am going to obviously mention to you guys sometimes, like, if I am having a bad day, and that's okay. Like, we all have bad days, especially at the minute. Like, it's absolutely fine to have bad days. And I think sometimes people forget, like, just because we put ourselves on the internet doesn't mean that, like, we're positive all the time and we always have good days. Like, when I spoke to you guys about it on Instagram, I had so many messages from you guys, like, so many lovely messages saying, like, I feel the exact same, I'm so glad you've said this, like, I just feel the same. That is basically to answer your assumption. I do like to ramble on a little bit, so I'm ever so sorry about that. But yeah, let's powder my face. So I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier, or Laura Mercier? I don't know how you say it. Anyway, the translucent loose setting powder. I put this underneath my eyes, and then I use the Rimmel Stay Matte just in Peach Glow, just a really cheap one, just to powder like the rest of my face, because I don't like using this over my whole face because it's quite a pricey powder, but also I don't want to be really powdery, do you know what I mean? Yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm going to answer the next assumption, and the next assumption is sort of similar to the last one, and it's you don't always like filming. So no, this is actually incorrect because I actually love filming. Yeah, this is actually incorrect because I actually love film. Oh my god. I just dropped everything on the floor. I honestly don't know what's wrong with me. No, I actually love filming. There's some days, obviously, as I said, where I wake up and I think, do you know what, the last thing I want to do today is put makeup on and go and film. That's not because I don't love my job. That's because I don't feel great in myself, or I'm not having a good day, and the last thing I want to do is go and act like I'm okay and film, do you know what I mean? But like, no, I never don't want to film. Like, I never wake up and think, oh, I hate my job, like, I really don't want to film today, do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense for you guys. But yeah, it was sort of similar to the last question, but I thought I keep saying question. It's assumptions, Erin, get it right? Yeah, I'm just using a beauty blender. I think this is from Beauty Works as well, not Beauty Works. Guys, I need to go back to bed. I need to go back to bed. Yeah, I think this is the beauty blender from Brushworks. Get it right. So yeah, I've just popped this underneath my eyes, and then I'm gonna use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder just to set my forehead and chin. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I don't have any reasoning for my makeup. I don't hate doing my makeup. I absolutely hate it. I would rather wear no makeup every day for the rest of my life. I actually would. That's the thing, I actually would. Just gonna have a sip of my apple juice. Tropicana apple juice is the one. What am I going to do now? I'm now going to do a bit of eyeshadow. I don't really have an order to my makeup. You guys know the drill. This is, I mean, who can relate to me? I just don't have a routine, a makeup routine. I just do whatever, really. Do whatever I fancy on the day. This is the Morphe M441 brush, and I absolutely love this for my eyeshadow. And I am actually going to use the same palette that I used in my last makeup video. It's the only palette I like to use. It's the Always Golden from Morphe. It's the 9A palette. And it's just got 9 shades in it, and they're all like just a perfect shade. Like if you want like a brownie, nude sort of coloured palette, that is your palette. It's honestly so good. While I do this, I'm going to answer the next assumption. So the next one is, you believe in cancel culture. And I think this topic is something that's very, very, very big right now. I think I don't like to give my opinion too much, because I think when you're an influencer, I think you're an easy target. Some parts of cancel culture I completely disagree with. I believe that everyone deserves a second chance. You get it wrong again, you're out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I believe that everyone has one chance, and if you muck it up a second, then you're out. Everyone makes mistakes. I think this is what people forget, that just because we're influencers and have a platform, we're just as normal as everyone else. Like, we all make mistakes. Our influencers' mistakes happen to be online, followed by hundreds of thousands of people that are obviously going to have an opinion and aren't going to like it. But at the end of the day, I make mistakes, Brandon makes mistakes. You guys won't see those mistakes because they're not necessarily on social media, but we do make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and I get it. I get it, maybe like, and I get like racism and, you know, like homophobia and things like that. I completely understand. But everyone does make mistakes, they do. And if they do it again, then fair enough, they don't deserve their platform. I mean, some of these people that influence and have their own platforms, they are very young. They're very young people, and, you know, I'm still young, I'm still growing up, I'm still learning, and you learn every day, you know. And if you don't give that person a second chance to learn and make their mistake, in certain ways I do agree, but the majority of the time I think it's a shame. And, you know, mental health is still such a big thing, like it still matters, and you're hating on that person for making a mistake, but if anything happens to that person, they'd be the first person to say, to start talking about mental health and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So when you're thinking about cancelling someone, you know, think about maybe how they're feeling as well at the same time, even though they have maybe made a mistake. Like, maybe think about how hard that must be for them, with hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people battering them and hating on them. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's just my personal opinion. I completely understand if they did something extremely wrong, but yeah, if they've made a little mistake, please maybe just have a little think and maybe give them a second chance. I'm going to do some bronzer, and the next one is, you wish you did the phone case company collection without Holly. Now, this is completely wrong. Our phone case collection wouldn't have been the success it was if I did it on my own, or if Holly did it on her own. Like, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the designs wouldn't have been the same if it wasn't for both of us, you know. Like, both put everything into this collection, and it was both our ideas together. Do you know what I mean? I would not have wanted to do it without her. It just put us both at ease as well. Like, it was like our first, well, no, it wasn't our first photo shoot, actually. It was our second photo shoot. But I wouldn't have wanted to do it on my own. Like, it was meant to be together, you know? It was perfect to do it together. Yeah, I'm so glad it was with Holly, and I'm sure she would say the same thing. I mean, I hope she'd say the same thing. You know, in the future, we are going to do things on our own. Like, we're not going to, every project we have, it's not going to be together. Do you know what I mean? One of our proudest moments to date, I think. We are so proud of that collection. I'm going to answer the next assumption really quick. So the next assumption is, you earn more than 4K a month. Now, this question I wouldn't say I've answered this question specifically, but I have spoke about money and earning from YouTube and stuff before on YouTube. While I finish this question, I'm going to use L'Oreal Life's a Peach for blusher. Some months I could earn more, some months I could earn less. I don't know what I'm doing. First, I'm going to wipe away my powder. I forgot I even had it on. Some months I could earn more, some months I could earn less. Everyone on YouTube earns different. I could have a month where no brand deals come in. I could have a month where I have 10 brand deals come in. I could have a month where my videos maybe don't do so great. I could have a video where, you know, it blows up and gets 1 million views, and then I earn more. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything is so varied. Like, when someone says to me, Brandon, oh, what's your wage? Like, how much do you earn a month? We're like, I don't know. It completely varies. Yeah, that is basically the answer to that assumption. Now I'm gonna do blusher because honestly, I literally don't know what it is today. I am not with it today. I am just on another planet. So now I'm gonna do blusher. I'm gonna use this brush. I think it's Casey's. Yeah, Casey's brush. You only started YouTube because of the money Brandon was getting. No, this is completely wrong. Because when I first got with Brandon, he wasn't really earning any money from YouTube. I mean, he was earning money from YouTube, but I didn't really know anything about it or how much he was earning. Obviously, we just got together, so it's not something you ask someone that you just got together or you tell each other. But yeah, not in the slightest. I started YouTube because I wanted to start YouTube. I was on Brandon's channel and I never got paid a penny for being on his channel. Like, why would I? I was on his channel because I enjoyed being on the channel. Do you know what I mean? And I never got paid a single penny from it, and I wouldn't have wanted to either. And yeah, I absolutely loved being on his channel and doing videos with him and Holly. And there were some videos that I really wanted to do, but obviously wouldn't fit on Brandon's channel. And I didn't just want to just be on Brandon's channel. I wanted to do that, and I wanted to have my own thing as well. And when I was working in beauty, because I was on Brandon's channel so much and helping Brandon out so much, and my Instagram was growing, I couldn't give my time to both. So in the end, I did have to quit beauty and pursue everything else, but I was just on Instagram and then just doing Brandon's channel. So I didn't just want to be on Brandon's channel, if that makes sense. So Brandon was like, we was talking about it, and we was like, why don't we just do your own channel? Because otherwise I would have just been at home just doing nothing, you know, just like helping Brandon, which obviously I absolutely loved doing. But obviously he wanted me to have my own channel and I wanted to have my own channel too. So it just made sense. And obviously, like, I really obviously did want to have my own channel as well. When I first got with Brandon, never in a million years did I think I'd be here today, like on YouTube with over 100,000 subscribers. Never, ever, ever thought that that would ever even happen. So that literally blows my mind when I think about it. Slightly off topic, but no, I did not start YouTube because I saw the money Brandon was getting. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do highlighter and I'm gonna answer the next question. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Guys, I've just opened up this highlighter. Oh my god. You know when I told you guys, I tell you if I'm having a bad day? This is the bad day. This is my bad day. Okay? I'm gonna have to clear that up after. Right, let's just pretend it's not all over my carpet right now. I just opened up that highlighter and the whole thing's smashed and gone everywhere. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna go with highlighter now. I'm gonna use this brush. I think it's from the makeup merch. I use a little bit of Doll Beauty Like a Diamond. Was gonna use Shine Bright, but it's not shining bright very much longer. Do you swear off camera? So the answer to that question is yes. Let's be honest, everyone swears. We choose not to swear on social media because we have a young audience and we like to keep it PG, and also we just don't need to swear. But yeah, I do swear off camera. It is completely normal to do that. I don't swear a lot, but obviously I feel like everyone swears a little bit, you know. But yeah, I do swear a little bit off camera, but not like crazy amount. Yeah, as I said, a lot of you guys are young and there's no need for us to swear. That is the answer to that question. Not really much else to say. Okay, I think I've got a couple more assumptions to answer. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put mascara on. So the next assumption is you was forced into social media. So I've never actually answered this before. So the answer to that question is no, I was not forced into social media in the slightest. I went on private when I first met Brandon. If you're an OG, comment down below if you're an OG, but Brandon actually went live on Instagram and I was in the background. To answer the question, no, I was not forced in social media. I can't really remember how it happened. I think one day he was like, oh, you can come off private if you want. And I think I just came off private, didn't really expect anything of it. Obviously, like, I was a nobody, so I didn't think like anyone would follow me or like had any reason to even follow me. And then yeah, I sort of just didn't even think about it. Like, I was in college at the time, so nothing, like, it didn't bother me. I just sort of started being in his videos. It was never ever a forced thing. Like, he never forced me. He he just asked me like if I wanted to be in one, and I was like, yeah, go on then. And we did like a who knows me better girlfriend thing, and then we did a one with Holly, and it was really fun. And I was like, oh, this is quite fun. And then I just did a few more videos, and then it sort of just went from there. Like it wasn't even a big deal, it just sort of happened. That's the thing. Yeah, that is the answer to your assumption. Okay, and the last assumption I'm gonna answer is you was a fan of Brandon before he met you. This is a funny question. If you guys know the story of how me and Brandon met, you'll probably already know the answer to this. But no, to answer the question, I wasn't a fan, but I did know who he was. So I actually was watching his video at the time, and I'd followed him on Instagram, and all of a sudden I got this notification from Instagram from Brandonio. I was like, that is weird. Like, I'm literally watching your video right now. Like, it was so weird. I knew who they were because I saw Holly's school uniform once, and I was like, I recognise that. Like, that's a school in my area. So I was like, oh, they must be from the area. So yeah, no, I wasn't a fan, but I definitely knew who he was, and I watched his videos every now and then, but I didn't like have his notifications on. I was watching his videos religiously, you know? It wasn't like that. So I'm just gonna finish off now with some lip gloss. As we're in lockdown, guys, I really don't do too much of my makeup. But this is the Bobbi Brown lip gloss in the shade In the Buff. Don't really like to wear too much lipstick, so I just wear lip gloss, to be honest. And yeah, I absolutely love this one. It's so glossy. Oh my God, this situation underneath my chair with the smashed highlighter, it's giving me really bad anxiety. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought I'd do like just a chatty one today. I really enjoy doing like chatty videos, sit down videos, and I also haven't done, just like Brandon, also haven't really done a makeup video in a while, so thought I would just do this just for a little bit of fun. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to smash a big thumbs up for me, subscribe if you're new, don't forget to turn my post notification bell on so you don't miss any other videos. Yeah, I will see you guys with a brand new video on Saturday at 6 PM. Bye.